Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today for our reading for the upcoming week. You know, I wanted to take it a little slower today. I know Venus finally finished her retrograde, and a lot of people are going through loss, change, grief of many kinds. And as painful as it is, and as scary as it can be, it's really, guys, there's so many blessings to be had that are coming with these changes. I'm not saying if we've lost a loved one, that's a good thing, but there's a lot of release work to be done. When we release things, guys, we allow other things to enter. If you've gone through heartbreak, breakups, divorce, even losing a job or career, I know this is on a lot of people's mind right now. So number one, you're not alone. And number two, understand when you lose something, it's replaced with something better. So there's a lot of processing, and I'm going to be doing a webinar coming up on how to heal from heartbreak and to heal from grief. Healing from romantic heartbreak and grief are somewhat similar, but there's different tools we can use. So stay tuned for that. And I really hope it helps you guys, especially through the holiday season. This upcoming week, I'm really excited, guys. This week was really active in terms of getting, working towards goals, our purpose, our career, our side hustle, our vision, our dreams, and really, even if that's just doing research or volunteering or participating or laying the foundation, it was so much activity. So I'm excited to see what this week brings for all of us. And of course, I'll be doing it by zodiac sign. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'm going to be trying to read the chat now as I go through. I get distracted when I do that. So I know a lot of readers have that amazing multitasking ability. So I'm going to try to hone mine a little bit. So hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi from Kuwait. What? Hey, so far away from me. I'm from Cali. Welcome. Okay, guys, let's get going. If you have any questions, and guys, share it down below, especially since so many of us are going through that grief process or that change. We're in such new places, whether it's a breakup or we don't have a job or we're trying our new business. It's scary and it's new, but it can be exciting and it has so many opportunities. So we can just shift our perspective. We can just look at it from a different angle and see what it has to offer and what we have to gain versus what we've lost. Guys, there will be so many blessings and miracles as a result, just from that perspective shift. So I'm excited for this week. Hey, Mauritius, what is that? I don't know. I've never heard of that. India, Dubai. Oh, I'm loving it all over the world. I love it, guys. Bring it all together. Let's do this. Start with Aries. And of course, this is for the coming up week, so Monday through Sunday. But guys, understand energy doesn't have a cut, start and stop time. So if you're already feeling this, it's normal. So let's see what's coming up for Aries this week and how I can best use these energies and move forward and be productive and be proactive. Hey, Aries, good for you. You have the 9 of Raphael, the 4 of Gabriel, and the Sun. Aries, it looks like you're doing some work even before this week. So before this coming week, so you guys have been proactive. If things have come up, if things have broken down, if you've been working at something. Sorry, my sage is burning. So if you see the smoke, let me just move this over here. This week you're going to be paying dividends for all your hard work for this week, guys. All the hard work, all the things that you've been trying to overcome, whether it's things breaking down in the home, changes in the home or the family, all that hard work, you're going to see a lot of the payoff for it this week. So take the time to celebrate. Aries, this week is a celebration week for you. Now, don't stop. I know you Aries, you don't anyways. So keep doing that forward hustle. If you're working on a project, if you're working on bringing your family together, fixing things in the home, if you're working on your own health, this week you're going to be able to celebrate, whether it's seeing your family happier, seeing clients come in, those pounds lost, whatever it is. There's so much success that is very obvious. It's very physical. It's already manifesting for you this week, Aries. So take all that proof of your hard work and use it to fuel you and motivate you forward. In the middle of the week, it's really going to ask you to kind of keep putting in a little bit. But at the beginning, you're going to already see it. But it's going to be releasing you, whether that's from burdensome situations, whether that's mental, emotional, your environment. And by weekend's end, guys, all that positive thinking, all that forward movement, you guys are just going to be celebration. Aries, honestly, this week, just keep doing what you're doing. Not only are you going to see the fruits of your labor, but you're going to be celebrating with others. You're going to be bringing it together because you have the 4 of Gabriel. This will be with your loved ones, your partner. It could even be with business partners as well. So really enjoy that. When people give you those kudos or accolades, say thank you, take it in. I don't see anything this week that's rough for you at all, Aries. So just enjoy it. It seems you might have been hustling pretty hard this week or the week before. So you deserve it, Aries. Go for it. Go for it. I feel like I was thinking of pulling some romance cards this week just because we could use that extra love. So I'm going to just stick with what I want to do. So Aries, I'm going to pull your romance card. By the way, this doesn't have to be romantic. It's just love in general. Yeah. Guys, this is the getting to know each other card. Spending time with loved ones, whether that's your family, with friends, or your romantic partner. It's really about revealing yourself. You guys have gone through you guys have been working through it, so you have vulnerability. It's spending time together, talking. Aries, this week is a breeze. I love it. Enjoy it. Keep hustling. You're really going to enjoy it with other people and all the things that are coming as a result of your hard work. Congratulations. This is wonderful. So don't push yourself too crazy hard as much as you've been, Aries. Try to enjoy it as much as you do work, okay? You deserve it. You deserve it. Now, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So you have the Emperor, the Three of Raphael, and the Three of Michael. So first things first, Taurus, I'm sure you've been doing a lot of hard work just like everybody else, but what they're asking you to do is be a little bit more structured. The Emperor is someone who takes charge of the situation. You have to be structured, analytical, have a plan, be ambitious. So whatever ideas, maybe this week that we're just leaving, maybe you had a lot of visions. You wrote it down, plans, ideas, like, I want to do this, I want to do it like that, or this is what I'm going to change. This week is really asking you to put that vision into action. You're the one who's going to have to go over it, Taurus. If you're waiting for something or someone or a situation to change or be something before you move forward, do not do that. Let me be your sign. It's asking you to take charge. You to get whatever ideas or situations that you want to change for the better. Make a plan. Be strong, stable. It's going to help give you that good foundation and move forward with it. It'll be successful because you're not coming from this place of willy-nilliness. You're coming from a place of efficiency and stability, and it's your energy, and it's going to be great. By the middle of the week, this is a celebration card, Three of Raphael. You're going to have good news, whether it's you got that job, you got that promotion, engagement, marriage, child, if anybody's looking to get pregnant. But it's about happy announcements. It's about reasons to celebrate and bringing everything together. And you're going to come from a place of such strength. My sage is going crazy right now. You're going to be coming from a place of such strength, Taurus, because you're the one who did it. You're not waiting for things. Done are those days where you wait for all these things to fall into place or people to be on board. You do it. You do it, and because you did it and you put your energy into it, positive outcomes. Now, by the weekend, you do have Three of Michael. Now, with all this hard work, there is a reason you're motivated for these changes, Taurus. So by the weekend, you might feel a little bit of the release of whatever situation motivated you. Maybe it was an end of a relationship. Maybe it was health. Maybe it was a loss of some kind. Maybe it was a rejection, whatever it was. By the weekend, just understand that there's some release work to be done. You'll be like, yes, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And you might remember why you're doing it. Like, God, I really wish it wouldn't have to be this catalyst. But so if the weekend you're feeling a little down, if the weekend you're kind of reminiscing a little bit, release the past, let it go. There's such a better future waiting for you, Taurus. And I know time heals all wounds. People tell you that. It's true. No one likes hearing that. I don't even like hearing that because time takes forever to pass. Unless you're having a good time, then it's whoops on by. But it's saying you're growing from the situation. So while whatever situation you might have gone through, whatever past you're trying to release, understand not only is there a better future waiting for you, Taurus, but it's motivating you and helping you to change. It's helping you to grow spiritually, mentally. It's helping you to move forward and make things that are in your best interests. So there is a blessing in it. There is such a blessing in it. We got to try to see that, Taurus. It's going to be a great week for you. Move forward, take action, celebration midweek. The weekend, I think they're just giving you a heads up if you feel a little down, or feel a little nostalgic or melancholy, surrender it up to whatever you believe. Say, go outside, hike, do a meditation, and then go out and be with loved ones. It's going to be a very productive week for you, Taurus. I already see kind of a trend. I'm only 2 signs in. I think a lot of us have gone through so much during this Venus retrograde that the universe is rewarding us. It's almost like putting a Band-Aid on our wounds. Like we didn't want to have, we're not punishing you. We're trying to help you. Some people are going through some heavy stuff. So my love to all of you. Gemini. Ooh. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Oh, you know what, Taurus? I didn't pull a love card for you. Sorry. Let's rewind a second. Sorry about that. Taurus, so sorry. So sorry. Taurus, you have romantic feelings. This week, as you're moving forward, as you're being ambitious, as you're trying to put your plans into action and you're celebrating, it's really asking you to explore your emotions. It could be romantically, but it's asking you to open up a little bit more vulnerably. So you could open up to a loved one, a romantic partner, to friends. It's really asking you to step up and open up how you're feeling, sharing that. It's one thing to be ambitious and forward thinking for yourself. It's another thing to hold back any heavy emotions that are motivating you forward, that you might be struggling with. So this week, express yourself, share your love, share your feelings. You're not hurting anybody. You're not burdening anybody. You're not taking up anybody's time, Taurus. They love you. They want to be there for you. So share it. Take that next step. Be vulnerable. Open up your heart. You'll be surprised at the responses people give you. And if you're single, the romantic ones as well. And your partner. If you're with somebody, your partner would better understand you and where you're coming from if you communicate that. So just be open and communicate with your feelings as you're moving forward this week, Taurus. It's going to be very beneficial for you. Again, I'm so sorry. I will put my love cards right here so I don't forget. Okay, back to Gemini. All right, Geminis, let's do this. No wonder I couldn't pull a card up. All right, Gems. So you guys are feeling a little bit more stressed this week, and it's mostly because of your resistance, but we're going to walk through this. So you guys have the 5 of Raphael, the 4 of Ariel, and the 9 of Michael. Hey, guys, on an emotional level, whatever you've gone through, maybe you got out of a relationship, maybe you lost a loved one, maybe you're changing, maybe you just finished school and now you're entering the work world and we're like, oh my God. You know, they're letting you know there's a lot of silver linings for the experiences that you've had in the past. And there's a lot of blessings to be had. And if we can just take the good and leave the rest, not only would you have more opportunities, you'll have so much more happiness. Change is ahead for you, Geminis. Big change, but you cannot be resistant to it. So this week you might feel a little bit of that. Consciously, you might be like, yes, I want to enter the workforce. Yes, I want a healthy relationship. Yes, I want to move forward. But on a different level, on a subconscious level, you're holding on to old patterns and cycles and beliefs. So this week, do your best. With the 5 of Michael, they're saying you guys are stressing and perhaps worrying or regretting or feeling shame or guilt. And while those are human emotions and they deserve their voice, guys, they're unnecessary in terms of where you want to go. So give it a voice, journal it down, have your moment, but then surrender it up, because the more you focus on it this week, the more you're resistant and the more you struggle, you're actually going to create self-fulfilling prophecies. These things never would have come to pass, but the universe gives you what you focus on, Gemini. So this week they're saying, hey, you know what? We're living, everything happens for a reason. Embrace the opportunities. I'll give an example. Maybe you broke up from a very long relationship, married or not, and you're devastated. And you're like, where I put all this time, how did this happen, blah, blah, blah. They're saying, take these blessings, because you may not realize it, but if you would have stayed or if you would have kept at it, you would have been more miserable, more toxic. And the universe is saving you from this. There's a better opportunity. So you have to look at it like, okay, I might have lost this and it might be so painful, but what lies ahead for me? If the universe is always working in my favor, that means there's a better partner, a happier moment, a happier experience, and better opportunities for me. And I got to stay open. The universe is going to be speeding up right now, guys. So I've seen in a couple of my clients as well, there might not be as much lag time between where you're at and where you want to go. So be very clear on what you want to focus on and try not to be resistant to it. You might say, well, I don't want to move on just yet. It's so fresh. But what if a good person enters your life? Who says you can't move on that fast? Who? You? Society? You got to break those mental constructs and flow with what feels right. Just give yourself that space. Love yourself. Good things are coming from you. Release the stress and anxiety this week and embrace what's coming. Don't be resistant. Don't go extreme and just jump. Go for it, Gemini. So this week, some things are coming up, and it's probably because things are shifting in your life. And when things begin to change, we begin to tighten up a little bit. because we wanted it here, but in reality, it causes us to have to change and to compromise and to move and to do different things. And we're like, whoa, I wanted to stay where I was at. And you bring it to me. That's not how it works. So let's see what the love cards have to say about this. But don't worry, the universe is saying everything's going to be okay. It's here. It's illusory. Your fears are illusory. Let's not focus on them. You guys got to keep an open mind. This week, that's why I'm telling you guys, people, opportunities, and experiences are going to be entering, whether you like it or not. And actually, you manifested it. So try to just to stay open. Just go for it, Gemini. Trust your gut. I mean, of course, if you don't feel safe, that's something completely different. But go for it. Things might not look like how you thought they were going to look. They might not play out or roll out like how you thought they were going to roll out. That doesn't mean it's wrong. It actually might mean that it's better than you could have ever experienced. So keep an open mind, jump for it, take time to pray, meditate, go for that hike, get into your body so that you get out of your mind and release the stress energy, kick up those endorphins. Maybe do some EFT, some emotional freedom technique tapping work. It's on YouTube. It's wonderful for releasing the stress, the cortisol in the body. You guys are going to be great. There's a lot of different things that are coming your way, and it's going to be wrapped in a different kind of package. But I think you guys are going to be very pleasantly surprised. So try to release that up, guys. You're being blessed. You're not being punished. It's going to be great. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just going to take a drink really quick. I feel like April with her coffee. I love her. Shout out, April. Cancers. Okay, sure. And one more. Oh, wow. Cards are choppy with Cancers. I think they're really trying to get you to move. Whenever the cards are choppy, it's like the person, that energy, it's like, whoa. Move, let's do this. I love it. Can you guys see my dog in the background? He's not supposed to be on the couch. He insists. Okay, Cancers. You have the Wheel, the Queen of Ariel, and the Page of Raphael. Cancers, I am so excited for you. This is a new beginning, guys. This is an absolutely new beginning in directions, especially in regards to your career, your home, your foundation, your material life. There's a lot of things that are really trying to step it up, Cancers. Maybe you guys left jobs and you're like, you Jerry Maguire'd it and was like, I'm out. Maybe you got fired. Maybe you're trying to maybe go back to school for something completely different. Maybe you want to explore photography and you've been an analyst for like the past 4 years. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. This is a new beginning for you and in a very different direction. It doesn't have to be 180, but it's definitely a pivot. So don't let that scare you, Cancers. You might be like, what the hell do I know about photography? It's a hobby of mine and I really want to make money off of this. Oh, we all do it. We all start somewhere. This sage is like choking me up. It's clearing my aura, but it's choking me up. I really should burn that underwater. But guys, there's opportunities here. Now, so much is a lot of opportunity here, but you have to be able to take it and it's going to move and it's going to move quickly, Cancer. So you try not to halt or overdo it. It's the end of delays. Maybe you've been like, I've been waiting for this for so long and now it comes. So don't hiccup. I'm just going to grab some water to put my sage out. Sorry, 1 second. I'm in California and there's a lot of dry grasses. I don't want little sparks things popping up. My window is right here. Okay, great. I overdid that one. Okay, guys, now financially, Cancers, make sure that you nurture yourself. So whatever new endeavors you're doing, invest in it. I'm going to stick with the photography example. If you want to go into photography all of a sudden, invest in a good camera and invest in good lighting. Invest in what you need to do, guys. This is not, and maybe you guys are saving, but if you guys are really going to move forward, you got to invest in yourself, nurture yourself, give yourself the best opportunity for success. If you guys all of a sudden want to do computer coding, then invest in a good school. It's not a waste of money. You're worth it. Your future is worth it. Your dream is worth it. And you have to be able to invest that way. Be smart with your money. Naturally, be practical, be wise, but invest. You guys have the Page of Raphael. This is fantastic. So not only is your career, directions, your life, how you're going to express yourself and even earn your money is going to change up a little bit. But in terms of your relationships, in terms of your circles, you guys are really going to be calling in some of your tribe. I mean, I'm not saying the friends you have are bad, but you guys are probably going to be calling in different social circles, a lot more invitations, a lot more opportunity for collaborating and networking and really bonding with people that share your vision and share your drive. This can mean you can meet somebody as well romantically, and it will be in a social setting. So if you guys are online swiping left and right, nothing wrong with that, but more than likely it's going to be with people. Guys, this is great, Cancer. The universe is supporting this new change. You might be scared. You might be nervous. Like, what the hell was I thinking? How am I going to pay my bills? The universe is like, leave the how to me. You invest in yourself, do your work, post, sell, do whatever it is you have to do. And we're going to bring all the opportunities, people, clients, money to you. But you have free will. So you need to take action, Cancer. So move. It's going to be very successful. It's a lot. This can offer a lot of happiness because it resonates with who you are. So stick with it. Stick with it. Now a romance card. Woo! You guys got passion. Cancer, do what you love. Do what's calling you. Do what makes your heart light up. It's okay if you don't know. Everyone learns. Everyone starts somewhere. Okay? If you're starting from the bottom up, start from the bottom up. Of course, there's always going to be someone who's way ahead. There's also going to be someone who's way behind. Don't compare. Just do it because you love it. And when you do what you love, guys, the universe brings things to you. Brings things to you. I'm very excited for you, Cancers. Let's move forward. I'm trying to also look at which location? Southern California. I'm trying to also interact with my chats now. I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. Really? Is coding on your mind? Doreen, go for it. Go for it. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, it's so funny. Some people are led, so I'm dropping cards. Some people are led to certain videos to get certain signs. Then Doreen, I am your sign. Go for that coding class. Hi, Jordan. Hi, guys. Okay, let's move on to Leos. Whew. One more card. There we go. Hey, Leos. All right, so you have the Knight of Raphael, the Justice card, and the Nine of Raphael. Leos, this is a wonderful week of relationships for you. This is about really investing in you. If you're single, don't worry about it. Investing in yourself. If you want a partner, if you're looking for that, it's really about going out there, doing something for yourself, actually taking the initiative. Somebody probably will be coming in for you, Leos. I would definitely look at your ascendant sign if you're a Leo. But it's about situations that, it's also situations, it's not just people, it's situations that make your heart just like flutter and go everywhere. So I'm gonna just use an example to, to kind of show you how this is gonna play out. Leos, now this week, definitely pay attention to your relationships, particularly your romantic relationships, your romantic life, or any kind of commitments. This can also be partner commitments. It can be business relationships, especially if it's a passion project that you really, really love. It could even be about having kids, something that's taking you to the next level, a different level of commitment that you're really invested in. Now you have the Justice card here, guys. Leo, this tells me that if in the past, maybe you've been jilted, if things haven't gone your way, if you've been brokenhearted, if you've tried this before and it went down, or if you've tried the relationships, you tried the business ventures, if you tried having kids, whatever it is, on a heart level that you've gone for in the past that perhaps didn't work out, broke your heart, went to pieces, don't be afraid this time round, Leo. Do not sabotage it this time round. They're saying no matter what happened to you in the past, the scales are balancing in your favor. So staying in your integrity. The best example I can give is a romantic relationship. So just as an example, maybe you met somebody amazing. Things are going great. Build towards it. Now, if in the past you've been brokenhearted, so you're scared and you're trying to sabotage and you're critical and you're trying to pinpoint what the hell is wrong with this person because it can't be that great, stop it. Stop it right now. Do not project that onto them. They're saying this time round, no matter what you've been through, it's your turn. It's your turn. Now, I will give you a warning. When the Justice card comes up, act in integrity, act in alignment, act with ethics and morals. Because if you're doing something perhaps a little out of alignment, the karma is going to be backlash and it's going to be very, very quick. So whatever happened in the past, stay in your integrity. And if you have something good happening right now, whether it's a new partner romantically, business, child, whatever it is, whatever you're really stepping up towards in a heart-centered area, it's going to turn out good, Leo. It's going to turn out good. Invest in it. Be your highest self. Now, we can't control other people, but as long as you stay in your integrity, you don't project your past onto your present situation, and you really come from this new space. You want that new experience, that new heart experience, and you have to act differently. So if you have fears and triggers, totally understandable. I have them too, but you sit with them, with yourself, or with a therapist, or with a coach, or with a healer. Sometimes we project it onto the situation, we create more problems. So let's not do that, guys. You have the Nine of Raphael. Guys, if you do this and you stay in your integrity, dreams are coming true for you guys on a very heart level, no matter what it is, romantically, like I said, or a passion project, a child, your family, if you're really trying to raise it up and really trying to really commit to bringing something better to it, it's going to be good this time around. But you must take responsibility for your emotions and where you're coming from. If you blow up, that's fine. Communicate it. Like, I'm so sorry. This is coming from a place in me. It has nothing to do with you. Let me work on this. I apologize. You know, say what you got to say, and then you work on it. But guys, on a heart level this week, you guys are taking it up a notch. I'm so proud of you. High fives to all of you guys. Enjoy it. Enjoy that love. Enjoy that happiness. Enjoy that excitement. And if fear pops up from your past, if things that have happened come up, sit with it. Sit with it on your own, or with a counselor of some sort, or a spiritual counselor or advisor, and work through that. Work through that for your heart and your psyche so that you bring a healthier, happier, wholer version of yourself to the table, and you really get to manifest that dream you've been trying to look for or create. It's here. It's right here. So let's not sabotage it, okay? We can do this. We can do this, guys. It's going to be great. Now a love card. You guys also have the passion card. Let it loose, Leos, let it loose. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. That's what this card says. Open it up, enjoy it. Don't allow your fear to screw the present moment. You know, you could be happy and like go lucky, and then you think of something that happened in the past and you look at them and you're like, what if they're doing that? And then you ruin the whole moment. Don't do that. Try your best. Just be like, you know what? I surrender it up. If I want a new experience, I have to think differently and do differently. I'm going to be differently, and I'm going to be whole. If this was an ideal situation, how would I be? I'd be happy and singing with joy. Then do that. You guys are going to be great. I'm giving you guys a lot of support. I'm laughing because, God, I see myself so much in this. So you guys are going to do fantastic. I enjoy that week. Enjoy it with your loved ones. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sag is coming up, guys. Don't you worry. Okay, so we did Leo. Virgo is next. Let's take some coffee. That sage really jacked up my throat. I was all sage in my space, but there's a breeze coming in and it just, whew, made that thing go wild. All right, Virgos, let's do this. Hey, Virgos, I'm super excited because I know you guys are doing so much work for years, like literally for years. And this year, you guys have finally seen the shift in your own psyche and your own awareness and your own growth and the movement. And this week, I'm super excited. You guys have 3 of Raphael, 4 of Gabriel, and the Chariot. Virgos, you've been doing work and you've been doing good work. I'm telling you, Jupiter's blessing us, guys, after all this, over the past few weeks. 3 of Raphael. Beginning of the week, Virgo, you're going to be hit with some good news, whether it's your own good news or good news around you. That could be a new job, a promotion, a relationship taking it to the next level, or someone asks you out, engagement, marriage, like I said, birth, any kind of announcements regarding relationships, children, the family, your emotional body, guys. This is going to really kick off the week. I'm super excited for you, Virgos. Congratulations. If you haven't already heard the news, it's a coming. So I'm really, really excited. Enjoy it. Don't allow fear to make you practical or to make you too rigid. Just go out there and enjoy it. You've worked so hard. You also have the 4 of Gabriel. That means all the hard work you're doing, you're finally celebrating this week, guys. You're going to see all the blessings and the gifts for your hard work. You're releasing yourself. You did that. In co-creation with the universe, you did that, Virgo. You release yourself from burdensome situations. You release yourself from experiences and people and relationships and health issues that just weren't serving you, and you've gone through the gambit with it, and now you're finally seeing it. This week is a wonderful week of celebration. I do feel for some Virgos, it might be in regards to career and school as well, because you have the Chariot. This is about career advancement, titles, movement, money, promotions. And it's about because you were determined. You were self-controlled. You kept the vision, even when it was hard. Even if you did the tango, that whole 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, you kept moving, Virgo. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm giving you a hug. I have a lot of Virgo friends. I know you guys have gone through so much. And I really applaud you. I really applaud you guys, because you're not doing it in this crazy, loud, martyrous way. You're doing like a silent hustle. You're doing it hard for your kids, for your family, for yourself, just to get by. And you guys are doing great. So I'm so effing happy to see this for you guys. Celebration this week. There's a lot of celebration for a lot of people this week. So I'm excited. It's only Saturday. It's already the weekend. Guys, you're gonna be acknowledged for your success, acknowledged for your work, everything you've been doing, even if you've been doing silently and no one's noticed, people are gonna be noticing now, like, holy shit, I didn't realize. I didn't even know you did that. You were behind the scenes and you did that. I feel like a douche. And probably some of them should. But I shouldn't say that's mean to say, but you deserve this, guys. You've done such a good job. Celebrate, enjoy it. Of course, with the 4 of Gabriel, continue the hard work, continue going. Don't let it stop you. But I hope this motivates you. I hope this shows that you can do this. Your future is bright. There's so much ahead for you. And yeah, we had things we had to work through. We all have those cycles, right? Every sign has those cycles. And you're doing it. You're out of the gate. You released it. So forward movement from here on out. Keep hustling. You're going to be supported, acknowledged. I support and acknowledge you. It's going to be a wonderful week. Let's pull a romance card. Whew. Oh my God, 3 in a row. Passion. This week is all about passion. I love it. I love it. As a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, I'm loving it. Guys, go out there, enjoy it, speak it, sing it, love it, be with people, show your spirit, really allow your heart to open up, not just in vulnerability, but just be yourself. Like, hell yeah, do that fist pump, be loud, Virgo. You deserve it. Go do what you love, express it, celebrate with family and friends, have that dinner, have those drinks, go do that. Go take yourself somewhere nice. Celebrate yourself, celebrate everything that's helped you get this far. Thank the universe and keep moving forward, guys. Just revel in it. It's going to be a good week. I'm so excited. Okay, now we have Libras. Happy birthday. I see someone's birthday. Happy birthday. I don't know who it is, but yay. 30th November is your birthday. Happy birthday. My birthday was November 5th. Oh my God, guys. I don't feel any older, which is good. I'm fine with that. Wiser, definitely. Okay, deep breath. Ooh, all right, Libra. There's a shift this week. Hey, 9 of Michael, 9 of Raphael, Ace of Ariel. All right, Libras. Now, for all the things you've been moving through, all the things that you've been hustling and trying to get forward, there's going to be, I'm feeling the beginning of the week, there's going to be some anxiety, some fear, some sadness regarding your emotional life. Whether you've let go of an unhealthy relationship, whether you're processing something emotionally, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Move through it because it has a positive outcome here. So for the beginning of the week, you feel a little more emotional stress, some anxiety, shame, guilt, perceived regrets. Give it its voice. Journal it out, burn that paper once you're done with it, surrender it up. Because there's a lot of emotional opportunities coming your way, Libra, but if you hold on to this, you're gonna block it. So don't worry, let me be your red flag. Monday, let yourself have it. Bring it up, let it come up, and then release it up. Surrender it to the universe, God, the divine, your angels. Angels non-denominational, you can be atheist. Just surrender all that up. Go for a run. Talk to good friends who love you and support you and remind you of who you are so you're in alignment. Because by the middle of the week, your emotional life is going to be changing. And it's changing based on the fact that you moved your own energy. Energy follows intention. If you intend for it to move, whether you say, I release any unhealthy energies from my body, now I let it go, it will move. Quantum physics. Guys, and another romantic, guys, this is a romantic reading. Or, it could be romantic. It could be healthier in familial relationships. I am seeing this more as a romantic for Libras. Okay, so it's whether if you're in a partnership, this is going to be taking your partnership to the next level because you release the past heaviness. Maybe you've had some fights during Venus retrograde and you've gone through a whole stage. Done with that. You guys are really stepping into this new emotional phase, Libra. So maybe you're done with those old patterns and you've worked through it and you've hustled and you've pushed yourself forward. And now something's going to be stepping in. It will be a new emotional experience. So this won't be somebody from your past. If you're in a relationship, it'll just be a new emotional experience with your partner. But someone's coming in, a romantic partner. It's deep, it's lasting. And it's not somebody who you're just physically attracted to. In a way, it's kind of a spiritual alignment. That means with your values, with what's important to you, what you treasure, what matters to you. And it's really going to step up and really amalgamate with your goals in life. This is also your career goals, your family, where you see yourself in your future. This person's going to be coming in and not just aligning romantically, because sometimes you meet someone romantically, but we're going in different directions. Not this person. This one's going to align with your overall scheme. So guys, stay open. The best thing you can do for yourself this week, Libra, heal on Monday. If you're already feeling it today, start today. Cut cords, take a sea salt bath, do a chakra clearing, do a meditation of forgiveness and release, open up that space, fill yourself up with pink light so you attract that person in and step into it. This week, all the universe is asking of you is that. That's it. That's it. Stay open and the universe is going to do the rest. Things are going to align. A lot of things are going to be coming into reality for you. So maybe you're getting that call for that interview. Maybe on your way to the interview, you meet that person. So just stay in alignment. Keep yourself balanced and cleansed, and everything else is going to be placed in front of you by the universe. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to manifest. It's going to be brought to you, which is, in my opinion, amazing. All you have to do is keep clear, guys. By week's end, you might have an opportunity, whether it's a new date, a date night with your loved one, a social engagement. Guys, be social this week. Go out there. Stay vulnerable. Let's see what the love cards have to say, Libra. But it's really offering you a new experience. You guys have probably been through maybe struggle trying to make things work, resisting change, but now it's time. Wowza. Oh my goodness gracious. Cards are everywhere. Sorry. That wasn't for you. You guys have released your ex. Guys, it's not just about releasing your romantic partner. That's what we're talking about, the stress in the beginning of the week. Guys, and if you are saying, well, I don't have an ex, release any past traumas and experiences, rejections, or ideas of yourself. But for most Libras, guys, you got to release your romantic partners. You got to release what no longer works, or at least be honest with yourself, because the universe really is bringing in a soulmate. This is not a karmic relationship. This is a soulmate. Someone who aligns not just with your physical and your emotional, but with your spiritual and your values and where you're headed. Where you're at now, Libra, you were not there a year ago. You're somewhere completely different. And it's in a good freaking way. And this person's going to align. So this week they're saying release your past, release emotional attachments, cut the cords. Don't be afraid to do it. Actually, when you hold on to somebody, you actually keep them away. The best of, and if your ex was, for instance, an example, this is not for this reading, but even if your ex was somebody for you, the best way you could actually bring them back is the same thing to get over them. Because when you release them and cut the cords, you release resistance. When there's a resistance energy, you keep that person out. So you can miss them all day long, but they're not going to come back. The best thing you can do is cut the cords, clear it out, move forward. That's why when you're doing good and you're doing fantastic, the ex always calls. That's why that happens that way, because you have no more resistance. And when you have no more resistance, people can just flood on in. So let it go, cut those cords, clear it, give yourself that best opportunity because someone amazing is coming in. And if you are in a romantic relationship and you want to keep moving forward with it, cut ties with the past. This thing, if you want to stay with it, you can't keep bringing the old stories and fights forward. Cut that, release that, heal that, forgive that, open up and step into the new and leave it all behind you. Okay? I'm excited for you guys. New emotional experiences. If you're single, new romantic relationships, if you're in a relationship, a new phase, guys, I'm happy for you. Do the release and clearing. If you guys need any tips or tools on how to release or to clear, message me down below. I'm going to be doing a webinar on that too, on how to get over heartbreak, heal from heartbreak and grief. So stay tuned for that. Scorpios. Aw, thank you, Jay. I really appreciate that. What sign is this? Oh, we're going to go into Scorpio. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read it. I know it's not disrespectful, Jay. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I can use that. It was just my birthday, and I was like, oh, my God. I'll take it. Okay, Scorps. Whew, let me just get centered. Okay. And one more. Ooh. Okay. Scorpios. You have two major arcana. You have Justice, Solutions, and the Two of Ariel. So it's going to be a busy, busy week for you guys. But let me start out right out the gate. Any Scorpios out there that are doing any kind of court cases, maybe it's divorce, maybe it's separation, maybe it's custody battles, maybe it's, even if it's a parking ticket, whatever it is, in any area of your life, Scorpios, that you're feeling a little heavy, like, oh my God, I just want this shit to be done with. Number one, like I said earlier with another sign, the Justice card, stay in your integrity, stay in your ethic. because it's very karmically related. If anybody's done you dirty, if things are wrong, as long as you're staying in your truth and you keep on fighting, keep moving forward. It doesn't even have to be a court battle. It could be out of court. It could be something that you're fighting for, something that I deserve this. This is wrong. Whatever thing that you feel like you've been jilted, stay in integrity, stay in your ethics, keep doing, keep fighting for it, but do it from a place of a peace, kind of in a way. Like, don't do anything dirty, because if you do, karma's it's gonna be very, very quick. So if anybody else is doing that, don't try to be vengeful. Don't try to get even, or, do it yourself. Don't worry. The universe got your back in this. Things are going to rule in your favor, Scorpio, as long as you stay in peace. Don't let any anger or fear or even hate make its way in there, guys. Release it out. That's anybody else's juju. You are responsible for yours. So I'm telling you guys, because you have the solutions card in the middle of the week, what it's asking you is, hey, you know what? Deep breath. Objective. Let's be analytical. Let's compromise. What's most important here, Scorpio, is not so much the winning. I mean, it could be important to you, especially if it's custody battle. It's about letting it go. It's about closing the door. That's what's most important this week. Closing the freaking door so we can move on and be happy and have this amazing life. So don't allow the ego to get you caught up in the emotions of it. That's what it wants you to do. The universe is like, we got your back, Scorpio. Things are going to work out. Please surrender all of your emotions, your fear, your hate, your anger to us. We will transmute it. All we ask for you is to take a breath, to meditate, to say that prayer, to say those affirmations, stay in alignment, keep moving forward, and it's going to work in your favor. Don't you worry about that, Scorpio. We need you to just be analytical, objective, compromise. Pick your battles, Scorpio. Have some self-control, a little patience, and most of all, heal. Forgive, let it go. Not because anybody deserves it, not because what anything happened was right or wrong, but because when you hold on, Scorpio, they have control over you. They have control over you. If you think about them and they piss you off, they have control over you. I would highly suggest Scorpios to cut cords this week. You can't cut healthy cords. Cutting healthy cords is like trying to cut light. You can't do it. It's low vibrating cords that you can cut. You can get a lot of cord cutting. I'll be doing that too in my upcoming videos, but if you want it now, there's probably some cord cutting videos on YouTube. But there's really a need to let it go. You know what? It's not worth it. And when you have cord to somebody, they drain your energy. So I don't think so. Pull that energy right on back. By the weekend, guys, there's going to be a lot of busyness, a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of asking you to balance a lot of jobs and responsibilities, but it's not going to be in a negative way. So let's say you had this thing, it's finally settled, it's done, but now you have to wrap it up. Paperwork, moving things around, adjusting things, getting things back, giving things back. So it's going to be a lot of movement. But you got to keep it playful. You got to be excited, like, fuck, hell yeah, it's done. I'm just done with this. Yes, I don't care if I have to work 12 hours a day. As long as it's done and finished, I'm going to celebrate. Keep your eye on the big vision. Remember why you're doing it. You're going to get everything done just fine. Things are going to work in your favor. Keep moving forward. Stay in alignment. It's going to be a blessing, but you just got to move through it, Scorps. You got to move through it. Even if it's on an emotional or mental level, you have to move through it. You're going to be great. The universe is supporting you. So stay in alignment. Know that the universe has your back, and it's going to turn out great. Okay? I wish you guys the best on that romance card. Ooh, that popped up very soon. Guys, this is going to be what you're looking for, this release in order to have this healthier life, romantically, physically, healthily, monetarily. It's coming. It's coming, guys. This is not going to be drug out any much longer. This shit's wrapping up. Cut, take the tape, next movie. You guys are perfectly fine. What it is asking you, though, is to be very clear, because when you have the very soon card, things manifest very fastly. So be very clear on what you're looking for, the direction that you're going, what you want, and keep the focus. That's where they're saying don't get caught up in the emotions, because if you do, you're going to manifest more drama. Screw that. Let that go. You know what? That's their thing. That's their juju. You focus on your juju and on your focus. Like, you know what? This is taking up too much of my energy already. I'm done with it. What I'm looking forward to this future with a healthy romantic partner, a home, a job that I love, a financial security, travel, children, whatever it is. Keep your focus. And as you do, it'll close this door and whap, open up another one. So it's going to move faster, Scorpio. So keep your eye on the ball. You're going to be great. By week's end, you'll be fine. Totally fine. You might feel a little at the beginning, but that comes with the territory, right? I wish you guys all the best. Oh, yes, Orphan, we watched the Aries. It was good. It was really good. I'm excited. All right, Sagittarius. I'm trying to read this as I'm going through to kind of like work with you guys here. Our angel telling us it's time for the abundance the universe is doing is, I think. Oh, absolutely, chick. Absolutely, chick cardinal. Angels, they're constantly. People always ask, like, are my angels and spirit guides around? Always. Always. They never leave. They're constantly around you. They're always hearing you guys. Always. Yay, guys. Sag. Yeah, let's move on to Sag. Let's do this. Whoa. Well done. Thank you. Whoa. Those are not for you. One more. They're telling me that they have more messages for Sagittarius. So I'm going to let them just do their thing versus just guidance. So letting them have their way. Yep. Okay. Sagittarius, because they told me that, that's letting me know that either you've been praying a lot, asking for guidance, perhaps you've been a little lost, you're trying to chug forward, move forward, but something doesn't feel out of alignment. So they're stepping on in. You have two major arcana cards. You have the High Priestess and the Decision card. So Sag, number one, if you've been praying, if you've been meditating, if you've been asking for help from whatever deity or energy, they hear you. And they're coming in loud and clear, Sag. You're not by yourself. It's coming in to support you. First things first with the High Priestess card at the beginning of the week, instead of like taking action, let's take pause. Okay, you think that action, doing is going to fix something, move over it, it's going to automatically align. Actually, slow down, Sagittarius, beginning of the week. Go into meditation or to prayer, go hike, whatever it is that helps you get clear here. There's a lot of guidance they're trying to give you, a lot of signs, and it's going to help you improve your plan. So let's pause first. Let's pause the action for a second. It's not going to hurt you. It's actually going to benefit you. So make sure that you take time to reflect. Maybe go on a hike, take your journal, write things down. There's going to be a lot of insights, psychic guidance that's trying to come to you. It might even come to you via sleep. So make sure you're making those dream journals or those notes. It's a lot of valuable information because you might not be seeing things clearly. You might not be acting from a place of alignment. And you might not be honest with yourself. Okay, we really want that energy so that whatever decisions you do when you move forward to be happier and healthier, it needs to come from that space, not from a place of fear or forcing or denying or whatever. It's coming from you and your spirit. Now, in the middle of the week, you have the Decision card. So after you sit with yourself and you get those information, insights, and I'm not kidding about the Sagittarius, take the time. Even if, let's say, your conditioner is setting in your hair, you have 3 minutes. Take the time. It's pivotal. You don't have to listen to me, but I'm giving you a heads up. The Decision card, whatever it is you've been trying to move through, work through, fix, bothering you, it's created a lot of toxicity in your energy field, even if you're trying to just keep yourself busy, Sagittarius. So number one, after you sit with it, detox. Maybe do your journaling in a sea salt bath. Maybe while you're out, outside hiking and journaling, you do a chakra cleansing, but you really need to clear your body out because the more you hold on to it, the more convoluted and unclear you're going to be, Sag. So it doesn't take a long time. People hate the word meditation sometimes, like, I don't got the time. It takes 60 seconds sometimes just to clear that bad boy out. Imagine light coming through all your chakras, clearing it nice and bright, balanced, all the same size, then let the vision go. Literally that simple. Now, I always suggest a little bit more thorough, but that's simple. So you need to release yourself because this issue is holding you back. And believe it or not, action steps are not actually taking you forward, Sag. You actually have to get clear on what you want because there has to be a passion towards it, a love, an alignment with it, not just fear. It's going to be okay though. Release will hold you back. I think what's kind of keeping you here is a lack of self-confidence. It's a fear-based worry. And that's why maybe you're fluttering and pretending things are okay. Let's do activities. It's the holidays. I'll make everything good. It's okay, Sag. Things are going to be totally okay. So you need to just get grounded, get clear, receive that guidance, detox your body of all the fears. No matter what happens, things will roll out as they roll out. You can't control anything else. You can control yourself, though, so that you're in the best possible position. And from that space, you need to make a decision. Left or right, forward or back, up or down. Where do you want to go? Even if it's risky, even if it's daring, Jupiter's stepping up for you guys. Right now, Venus just passed, so that might have created some of this upheaval that you're experiencing, but everything forward is blessings, guys. Even if it feels like shit, it's a blessing. Believe it or not, it's a growth, but it's unnecessary. All this worry you have, it's unnecessary, Sag, and that's why they want you to get in alignment. By week's end, guys, on your emotional level, so this probably has to do with your romantic relationships, your family, your heart. It has to do with your heart. So by the weekend, guys, you guys are going to have a lot of different emotional experiences, perspectives. You're going to be in a much better space. And it's because you slowed down. It's because you got real with yourself. You detox. You recognize what it was. You brought awareness to your fears instead of, working on patterns or cyclical habits. You guys are going to be so much better. By the week's end, make sure you're around family and loved ones. Have that talk. Allow things to unfold as they will. Don't resist the blessings of the universe because it might not look like how you want it to look. Trust me, I've done that so many times. It is not worth it. Go ahead and do it. There's a lot of messages and blessings in your social engagements, in your relationships that are going to be had by week's end, but this step is absolutely necessary. So we'll pull a romance card for you, Sag. Let's see what you have to say in regards to your emotional body. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags, Sagittarius. Now, I know a lot of us might be like, I don't want to hear that. Don't worry. This is a blessing. It's helping you guys. If the reason you've been trying to like keep moving is because you're trying to ignore what's right in front of you, the universe is saying, don't. We're trying to help you. We're trying to help you. If things aren't right, Sag, if something is just off and you know it, and there's been too many bumps and too many things that don't align, you need to sit with yourself. And you're going to be brave, Sagittarius. You're going to be brave and courageous, and you're going to make these amazing moves because it's bringing in a healthy, brand new emotional life. Regardless of that, the other person or situation shapes up or ships out, you are in alignment with yourself, and the universe is going to bless you for being so brave. I promise you. Watch what happens, but don't ignore it, guys. Don't ignore it. They're cautioning you. So get right with yourself, get in alignment, put your war paint on. And of course, I mean that in a non-violent way, but for yourself, self-love, and you move forward. And in doing so, regardless of what anybody else does, leave, stay, go, situations fall apart, you are going to be just fine, Sagittarius. Your emotional life is going to be revamped, refreshed, new people, maybe new love interests. It's going to be okay, but you have to do this. So sit with yourself, get clear. You got it. Look at your other signs too. It's not just your ascendant. Look at your sun and your moon and see how it kind of all coalesces together. Now we have Capricorn. Whew. Let's see. Yeah. Babov, I think I'm saying your name right. Time to rock. Let's do this. Capricorn. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take some coffee really quick. It's probably cold. Yeah, it's cold. I need to put that thing in a thermos next time. Guidance for Capricorns. Okay, they're not letting me pull. Let me just see if they want me to do something different. All my Capricorns, let's take a deep breath. Let's ground it out. The energy's a little thick for some Caps. We can do this. There we go. Let's start moving it. Ooh. Nope, that wasn't for you because a ton came out, but I will take you. And one more. There we go. Hey, Caps. So you guys have 8 of Raphael, the Leap of Faith, and the 3 of Raphael. So at the beginning of the week, Caps, you know what? Everyone's kind of just getting out of this whole Venus retrograde. So in the beginning of the week, honor whatever it is you're leaving behind, whether it's an idea, a belief, a dream, whatever it is. Understand that there's something better waiting for you, Caps. You're at the emotional finish line. You've gone through a lot of work, a lot of growth, a lot of evolution, a lot of awareness. And you're doing great. You're doing fantastic, Caps. So right now, at the beginning of the week, if something didn't pan out, whatever else you have to leave behind, understand that you're doing what you know is right for you, Caps. You're on a spiritual quest, and you really have stepped up. So don't regret. Don't be sad about it. Let it go. Cross that finish line, and everything else will come following you. You have the Leap of Faith card in the beginning of the week. So in the beginning of the week, there's opportunities, whether it's you want to start out fresh, a whole new person, a whole new way. You want to start being more grateful, or affirmations. You want to start a new job, your own business, take a new class, whatever it is. Things that don't have all the steps perfectly aligned, go for it. Be daring, Cap. You're stepping into this new emotional space for yourself. Maybe you decided I'm going to move forward with my relationship. Maybe I'm going to finally start planning my wedding. Maybe I'm going to finally start, doing what I love for a business, or go back to school because I really enjoy that. Regardless of what anybody says, Caps, do it. Do it. Jump. Do it. Let me be your sign. leap of faith card. It's like the Fool's tradition. Go out there, believe in yourself. But more importantly, Caps, listen to your intuition. It's gotten you this far. You've learned, you've honed it, move it forward. By doing so, by weekend's end, you guys are going to have so much to celebrate. You have the 3 of Raphael, which is always happy news, happy announcements. Maybe you got into that course, that certification course. Maybe you finally said yes and you're moving your relationship to the next level. Maybe you're having kids. Maybe you're moving to a new home. Whatever it is that you're taking this leap of faith on because you decided, I'm done with that old story, it's going to be well rewarded, Capricorns. So yeah, it can be scary. Yeah, it can be hard to let things go. And yeah, when you don't have all the chips on the table, it's like, wait a minute, how do I know? Let me be your sign. It's okay, jump. Universe is coming to support you. You're in this beautiful new phase. And as a result, everything's going to align because you have free will. So people say, why aren't my angels answering me? Why aren't my spirit guides helping me? You have free will. They need you to they need your actions to align with your wishes. And then they can jump in. You might be saying, I want a happier relationship, but your actions are you're staying with an unhealthy, toxic relationship. That's your free will. They can't pull you out. Just do one small thing in the direction of your dreams, and your angels, your spirit guides, your whole spiritual posse will jump on in, guys. It has to be in alignment. So this week, Caps, let go of the past. You know you're doing the right thing for you. Jump, invest in yourself, and by weekend's end, you're going to be celebrating with loved ones, with friends. Things are going to be moving forward. You're going to be so filled with life for being brave and investing in you, taking that leap for your own happiness. And it's going to be so great. Romantic card. That's 2. There we go. You guys have give your relationship a chance. Now, this could be a relationship that you're in, so you're taking it to the next level. This is also a relationship with yourself. This is about giving yourself a chance, giving the relationship you have to your dreams, to your vision, to your drive, to your hopes. Give yourself the opportunity. How do you know if it'll work out if you never give it a chance? You've got to move forward. Caps, invest in it. Work on your partnerships. Work on your relationships with yourself. Work on that business partnership, that venture. Work on your educational relationship, whatever it is you're jumping into for yourself. Now, because you have a lot of Raphael, and this is an archangel of love and the archangel of healing, it probably has a lot of a relationship focus. So even if that's familial, maybe you're taking a chance with your kids, with your parents, with your siblings, with your loved one, with your relationships. Give it a chance. Try. If this is really where your heart is and you know it's worth it, whatever it is, move forward with it. Of course, trust your gut. Don't let this be an excuse for supporting toxic relationships. But this is about supporting things that are for your happiness, for your growth, for your ultimate wholeness and well-being. Don't be afraid. Go for it. And it's going to work out great, Caps. Leave your stories down below. I'm really excited to see how that turns out for all of you and what the things you're jumping into and what you're doing. I love reading and hearing those. I really appreciate when people contribute. Whew, now we have Aquarius. Ooh, there's a lot of energy running through me. Any energy readers out there, when you start reading, you start like getting a little shaky? It's definitely not the coffee because I haven't drank any. I have gone through Scorpio, Taurus, and Gemini, Eve, but go through it. Go back. It's worth doing it. Let's see. Okay. And one more. Okay. You guys have King of Gabriel, new beginnings, and decision. Hey, Aquarius. Number 1, stand in your power this week, Aquarius. You really got to keep your eye on the big vision, not just yourself, the entire thing. So sometimes we have these inclinations to run or to make decisions based on our fear, our own well-being, which is not bad. I mean, you want to be safe, you want to be healthy. But if whatever situation you're dealing with, that you're having to make a decision on, Aquarius, please look at the whole picture here. If you have children, if you have a partner, if you have investments, a family, a home, Aquarius, just saying, look at whatever you've been dealing with, Aquarius, you've been looking at it far too closely. Pull yourself back. Look at it from a higher perspective. Leave the details. Don't worry about how the little details are working out. I think you might be getting caught up on the minutia of things, and that's what's causing you to fight or react, or like, no, I don't want this, or I want to go this way or that way. You're having this experience for your growth. You're having this experience to lead you to success and a better life. And you, in this particular situation, Aquarius, you're like, you need to have a concern, not just for yourself, but for everybody. Because if there's nothing wrong, I'm not being patronizing at all. But let's just say you made a decision just for yourself. You might be like, holy shit, I didn't realize how this was going to affect my kids. I didn't realize how this was going to affect my money or my security. I didn't think about that. So it's because the universe is trying to help you. They want you to be successful in your endeavors. So in the beginning of the week, before you take any action, stand in this place of power. Take responsibility for what you've created, how far you've come, what you want, because you are co-creator. So everything you're experiencing, you've taken part in, you put it in. So what is it that I really want to experience? Okay, I want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want to have this good life. I also have my kids. So what's important to my children? What do they need? Or I have financial investments. What do I need for that? And then as soon as you get clear with that, you guys have the new beginnings card. You have 2 major arcana. So these are big gun cards. You're going to be making big decisions this week, Aquarius, and it's going to set you on a whole new path. Brand new path, uncharted territory. You're going to really be finding your purpose, and you're going to really be forgiving. You need to have a forgiving and compassionate review of your past, what you've been through and who you've been with, and maybe consider why it's happened that way. Why have they reacted? What part did I play? So that you can it'll help you to let go, to have more empathy, to forgive and drop it. Okay, and you're gonna be starting off, and you're already probably feeling this. So before you act, let's get clear so that all the pieces are together, and that whatever decisions you make, you're covering all your corners. And by the week's end, you're really gonna be released with this decision. So whatever has been holding you up, guys, you guys have been working with something, and it's making your energy kind of toxic, a little bit like Sagittarius. So make sure that you guys detox. Make sure by the weekend you take time. This is not just about, going for drinks, having a good time, although that's fantastic. This is about emotionally and energetically detoxing yourself. You guys, whether you run outside, if you're in a place that's not too cold, do a sea salt bath, a chakra cleansing, a cord cutting, energetically do some yoga. That's wonderful. Move this old energy out, because if you're starting on this new beginning, you don't want to take any of the heaviness with you. Now, if you're doing it together with a partner, make sure you guys both come to terms, release the past, say, you know what? If we want to move forward together, we're going to have to just let that go, and we're starting honestly, transparently, and ethically together. This is financially, familially. Make sure you have Gabriel's archangel communication. So whatever decisions you make, don't just do it willy-nilly without telling people, Aquarius. Make sure you communicate who you are, what you want, where you're coming from, why you're making decisions. Allow other people to have their say. Be open, work, collaborate with those that are in your life so you can have a great outcome, have a beautiful new beginning, release what doesn't work for you, detox, and start out fresh. It's going to be new. And so, of course, the new things, there's always a little bumps because it requires you to compromise and to also change for the better and the highest good. But make sure you take that time to really stand up, take responsibility, have that vision, decide to move forward, release, make that decision for what's highest good to everybody, and do it. It's going to be well rewarded, guys. It's not always easy to make those decisions, but it's honestly sometimes healthier for the best. And yeah, we have to change too, guys. If you're ever in a relationship, whether it's business, romantic, and you think that you don't have to change, newsflash, you do. People are like, well, you should love me for who I am. Absolutely. But there's compromise. And you always have to evolve. You're not who you were last year. So yeah, you will have to change. Not your values, not the big things, but maybe like don't drink out of the milk carton. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? But people think like, no, I just want to be how I am. Well, you know what? The oak breaks in the wind. The willow bends. So it's good to be able to be flexible and move and consider everything, Aquarius. It's going to be great. So just make sure you're seeing all angles. Oh, did I do the romance card? Did I do the romance card? I don't think I did. Romance card for Aquarius. Release your ex. Aquarius, perhaps you're trying to move forward in a new relationship and shit's getting caught up because you're still talking to an ex, or things are still there, or the ideas or the dreams are still there. Or it could also just mean releasing your past. Perhaps what you're trying to move forward with, all the issues that have been coming up, you're thinking, oh, it's because this situation doesn't serve me or this person doesn't serve me. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe you've allowed so much of your past and your ideas to sabotage or to mess things up. I think that's why they're saying, pull it back and see everything clearly. Release your past, Aquarius. Release your ex. Release things that no longer serve you. It's done. It's done. Okay, and allow new things. Don't be afraid. You could be even happier, even better. Things are working in your favor, guys, and you really got to make sure that you don't bring that with you. And that includes patterns, you know, guys. So I'm sending you lots of love. Cord cut, do what you have to do. Make sure that you're in alignment with yourself. Make decisions that are in the highest good of everybody and understand your part in it, guys. Again, cord cutting, clearing energetically, even writing a letter. You don't have to send it to them. Just everything that you're feeling, everything that you're going through, and then burn it. Throw it in the ocean, bury it, and ground that energy out, Aquarius. I know that kind of energy isn't easy, and I know it can really mess things up, especially if you've been traumatized by past relationships and it's causing you fears and triggers and self-sabotaging tactics or making you question. And that's okay. It does it to all of us. Just make sure you're compassionate with yourself, you do the work, you're honest and you're objective, and you make a healthy decision for yourself and everyone involved. It's going to be good. So sending lots of love. Now, Pisces, last but not least. Okay, let's do this. Ooh. Okay. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Ooh, I like it. You have the Three of Gabriel, the Ace of Raphael, and the Sun. You guys are moving in lots of different areas. A lot of it has to do with your creativity and your emotional life. Excuse me. Burp of emptiness. I haven't eaten all morning. So guys, as the beginning of the week plans out for you, Pisces, whatever it is you're planning, whether it's school, creative projects, endeavors, side hustles, your own business, your own creative self-expressions, it's going to be successful because you guys took time to plan. So Pisces, get your spreadsheets out, get your little sketch sheet out. Okay, 3 to 6 months, where do I want to be? 6 to 12 months, where do I want to be? How to do this? How much money do I have to save? What do I need to invest in? Get things really nice and clear. Whatever it is you guys are planning, Pisces, it's going to take you on a trip. There's going to be travel for you. There's going to be movement, maybe even relocation. And it's going to offer for so much success and emotional happiness. But the reason it's going to turn out great, in fact, it'll turn out better than great. It'll actually turn out better than you actually planned for because you planned. So it's like, if you hadn't planned, there would have been a lot of different setbacks and bumps. So take this time at the beginning of the week to get clear with yourself, have wide planning, figure out what you need to do to take the next step. What are the things you need, the tools, the investment, the money, how much do I have to save? How much do I have to work? Who needs to be a part of it? All of that jazz. So take the time, it will pay off. You might think like, I don't want to do it. I promise you when the time comes, you're going to wish you had. So make sure you plan it. Guys, be optimistic, be excited, put good energy into it, and things are going to turn out so much better. As a result, leading into the week, guys, there's going to be a lot of positive emotional experiences, probably because you're in a better space, you're in excitement. There's going to be a lot of deep insights, whether you're single or with a partner. So this can be romantically, this can be with family or supporters, even collaborators, guys, people who share your vision and your dream. You guys are really, there's going to be a deeper investment emotionally, whether it's in a romantic way or in your projects. A lot more investment, a lot more insight, a lot more clarity and drive and vision and just push, and it's going to feel so good, Pisces. And by the weekend, you guys have the Sun. This is about success, and not just any kind of success. It's inspiring success. Like, yes, we can do this, and it's coming because of your energy, Pisces, because of your positive thinking, because of what you put into it. It's not just about circumstance and the right bankers, although all that stuff is great. It's about you. You're successful because of you, the energy and the drive and the excitement and the vision and the plans and the dreams and all the energy that you're putting into it with your collaborators and yourself. You're going to be successful standing in that spotlight. It's going to be a wonderful time of your life. And by weekend's end, you're going to see how it's all kind of, the picture is going to become much more clearer and clearer, and everything's going to coalesce and come together in such a beautiful way so that you can really push forward. I'm really excited, Pisces. It's all very pivotal on how much you plan and really invest in the beginning of the week. So take your time, cut time out, get clear. Even if you put like a white paper on your board, you're all brainstorming and sketching it out, but plan. It's going to be successful. It's going to be committed. It's going to be long lasting, and it's going to be successful. Whew, now the romance cards. There we go. You guys got the card of attraction. You guys are manifesting. You're pulling things in, not just success, not just collaborators, romantic partners, experiences, opportunities. You guys have such good energy this week. And that's why when you start planning, Start now. Screw it. Don't wait till Monday. If you have time today, do it today. The fact that you're putting your energy in, like attracts like. The energy that you're investing, you're pulling it towards yourself. You guys are really going to be enjoying this time of your life, Pisces. I promise you it's going to be great. You're going to attract the romantic partners, the right people, the right collaborators, and the proper opportunities and experiences to really blossom. You guys are super, super great, and that's why they want you to start out that week as an attractor right out the gate. I'm excited for you guys. I hope this serves all of you. If you like a session with me, my link is down below. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I love to answer. I always look through and filter through the comments. Again, I hope this served you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing week, amazing weekend. I really try to read the comments. You bet I can get mean, Brother Jerry. We all have shadows. We all have shadows. It's all good though, guys. I wish you lots of love. I wish you guys a great week. Be productive. Enjoy the excitement. Enjoy all the things that are coming your way. Don't sabotage it. You deserve it. You worked hard for it. Bask in the glory, guys. Be in that passion. And I'll see you guys next week for your weekly tarot reading.